Hey guys, DT Gaming here. So we are here on Mosquito Lake. Uh, we all been here and we all come back here. Regardless if you guys are low level or high level, we come back here because there's things we want to go for. But as a new player, this is where you guys will start off with, and this is what you're gonna be starting with. You're gonna be starting with the telestick, which has a uh, 3.1 kg line and a hook and worm, right? You guys gotta understand there's parameters on this setup, and to help you guys, right here the low capacity is 4 kg, is 3.1 kg. So if you get too strong of a fish, your line will break, your rod will be fine. Do not put stronger line uh, on here. Like for example, if you decide, wait, well, I want to catch bigger fish, you're gonna try to, well, I'm gonna put like a 7 kg line. That should be perfect at the fish. But here's the problem: you do that, your line ain't gonna break. You break your rod. You don't want to do that. So keep under the low capacity, and you'd be just fine. Okay. And here's the thing, guys. If you guys are new and have not even spent any years sober, and you haven't fished yet, okay? Alright, so you guys are going to take this, okay? You get the Corona, the Spark Grill, all this, alright? You get this. Don't use this. Take this off, okay? You're gonna have 50 silver to start with. Take this off, okay? You're going to buy the Sorrento, okay? You're going to buy the line, 8.5 kg line, and you're gonna buy the pear sinker, which is 15 grams, and you're gonna buy yourself. Don't really matter what hook you really use. You can buy a cheap hook. All right. I would use small hook, guys. All right, small hook. That's all you need. Then you're gonna take that reel you took off your Corona. You're gonna put the spark grill on there. Alright, now listen. This is a 4.6 kg low capacity. This is a 3.9 kg line. Perfect for the spark grill. And don't worry about the 3.2 kg, okay? Um, be more or less worried about um, the max, not max drag, the heck am I thinking about? The mech lock, mech weight, basically. Actually, technically, this is a 3.4 kg mech weight, so 3.9 would be too heavy. So you want to use something a little bit lighter than that. And if you don't have anything lighter, you can just take this off, right? 3.1 kg, or buy yourself line, guys, okay? Or just take it off this. There you go. Take it off that, and put that on. There you go, problem solved. We're under exactly the max drag, and we're under the low capacity, so this is not going to break. Only thing that's going to break is a line. Alright, so now you got this set up. Now you can fish with 2 rods right from the start. And now it's time to go fishing, right? And as for being a new player, it's going to be overwhelming. I understand. You're going to be looking all over, and you guys are going to be wondering, I don't even know where the heck to fish at all. But you guys don't really need to go far back there, right? To go find fish. You can find fish like right here in front of you, okay? Or you can find fish by the dock, or over here by the tall reeds. And this is where I like to go fishing. When I was at Mosquito, this spot right here is really good. Right here, 52, 89. That's the coordinates, guys. And open up the map with the M key. If you have bought the map from the administration office, then you should have it. Which is right here. You gotta look at sectors up here. There's A through J, then 1 through 10. You guys are gonna be looking at where you're at, the green little arrow. And you're going to look at the number. You're gonna look at the no number and the letter. That's your sector. We're at C4 and 5289. Alright, so what you can do, you can fish with 2 rods right from the start now. You're gonna put that down. I'm gonna go throw this out there real fast. Close the bail, put it down. As you can see, because you got the bell there, you'll get a basic indication when you got a bite. Alright, so you can just hold on to this and watch it float. At your level, when you're low, you want to catch any fish. Basically, keep every fish you get, right? Because you want to make the most silver out of it. You can use the regular worms that you have, or you can actually buy. Okay, this is a decent fish. Nice gibble, 1.2 kg. Alright, see? Now you got a fish on. Go ahead and grab that. You can set the hook with control with the control right mouse button. Okay. And F1 will bring up that. See? Control right mouse button. You can look at all the hotkeys that you have, or shortcuts that you can use with the keyboard or mouse. So as a new player, you don't have to really worry about active spots, because when you're just catching fish on Mosquito, any spot can be active, no matter what you put out there, a worm and stuff. But your best place is going to be right here or around the docks. And it's okay if you miss a fish or two. It happens. This is why you're able to fish with 2 rods. That way, if you get a fish on your bottom feeder, that will guarantee that you a fish. And when you see a fish bite like this, don't grab it. Wait till your pole bends and stays bent. Because right now the fish is biting, but it has not grabbed it. You just gotta be patient. Especially with these floats as well. You gotta be patient with that. When the float goes under, go ahead and lift the rod. Okay, that fish is hooked. See how it's staying bent? Don't worry about it, it's not gonna get off. Just focus on the float. Alright, so when you are done fishing, you can just put the rod away by hitting 0 on the keyboard. No, not 0. 0 puts the rod down. Um, Backspace puts your rod away. You can zoom in with the Z. Okay. Alright. So when you're done fishing, always guys check the cafe. The cafe's gonna be right back here. Check your the fish here. You catch crucians, Chinese sleepers. You can sell those to the cafe, make a little more silver, as you can see. And then when you're done, take the rest of your fish and over here and sell your fish here. That's easy 6 silver made. In only 5 minutes, guys. That's all it took. But as a higher up level player, you really don't really go for silver here. You're basically looking for something else. As a high level player, guys, you want to go after the trophies, right? Like for example, these are trophy cards. If you get every single trophy here in Mosquito Lake, you'll get a reward for here. Okay. I think you might be able to put them in your house. I don't know. I never got all the trophies from here yet. And over here, guys, this big blue house here is the administration office. So you're gonna push enter here. You can also get spare float tackle or spinning tackle. You can get one of the each every day. Okay, once a day you can grab free gear, and this is where you're gonna buy your map. All right, but yeah. So also a quick tour of Mosquito Lake, guys. All right, this is where your house is at. This house is free. This is where you can store stuff. Push the I. Push this little button right here. And if you hold shift right, you can take your stuff that you don't really need. Or not shift, but control. For example, this one right here. And we're done with this Rona. And just push here. And that'll put it in the house. You have unlimited unlimited capacity is in your store. Not store, but inventory. You push E to for entering your home or Y to open up your storage. You get 1,500 storage capacity for your house. Okay. Alright, so that's the house right there. Oh, speaking of which, houses. The houses are for like showcasing stuff. Like, for example, you can put your rods up here. You can put your reels right here that you don't ain't gonna use no more. Or you can mount your fish on the wall as well. For this place, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 places, and you can buy more houses later on as you progress. And then over here, guys, it's nothing really much on this side. This is where your taxidermy thing is at. If you want to mount a fish, keep in mind it's expensive. All right. Only mount like trophies or blue tags. I wouldn't brace it on basically regular fish. This is the workshop right here. This is where you can repair or upgrade your equipment. Basically your reels. And this is where you're at on this part of the map or on this side. Alright. And that's pretty much everything on this side. And this board right here, if you click on, there's actually two things to look on. There's a table of records and famous inhabitants. You click on E, that opens up the basically your weekly records and stuff, right? Or over here, this opens up famous inhabitants. I think this basically shows like your most biggest fish like blue tags and trophies, but I see there's no famous inhabitants in Mosquito Lake, which is weird because there are blue tags, gibbles caught out of here, and crucians. And over here, guys, is just your hot food. If you can grab here every once in a while, this will fill your hunger bar, energy, and I think your comfort as well. Then this right here is hardware store. This is where you're gonna find a lot of your guys' stuff for tools like your pots, shovels, and stuff, cooking pans, and your crafting materials that make lures and such. Yeah. This is something that you need to worry about later on if you're new. But as a higher up player, you do need to look forward to that. And you only know where the cafe, the fish market. This right here is a grocery store. This is where you can buy various of foods. You can buy foods, drinks, alcohol, medicine. So different type of foods give different effects basically. And the better the food, the more better your hunger bar would fill up. But keep in mind, guys, if you are eating, it doesn't help your energy at all. So if you drink, um, basically like teas, example, your tea or coffee, these two items right here is actually what you really want the most. No food, and I'll explain that in another video. And over here is just the boat station, okay? This is where you rent a boat. There are, when you see days right here, 1 through 5, this is actually meaning hours. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, and 5 hour tickets. But at Mosquito, I wouldn't even worry about using a boat because it doesn't really do well here. But this is where you can get on your boat. It's right here. Uh, so that's pretty much everything to know about Mosquito. Oh no, yeah, one more thing. On this side of the map right here is where you camp. And if you bought the matches and firewood, you see over there across the way, that's where you can actually make a campfire. If you stand next to the campfire, it'll keep your comfort bar up and it'll help you stay warm even when it's raining. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys, for Mosquito Lake. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys do, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.